The war in West Asia is continuing, and that is having an impact on economies like India. Now, let's talk about the direct hit that you and me are going to face because of the ongoing war. Our airfares are set to go up, and that is because of a surge in global aviation turbine fuel prices or jet fuel prices. In fact, they have been increased by oil marketing companies here in India as well. This is the latest update that we are getting for you at this point in time. The oil marketing companies revise the jet fuel prices for airlines every month. On 1st of every month, we see a change in the jet fuel prices, and from last month, from 1st of March to 1st of April, because of war, there has been a surge in global jet fuel prices. As a result, the jet fuel prices in India are also going up. Simply put, our air travel is going to be much more expensive now. Let's go across to my colleague Arunil, who is joining us live right now for more on this. Arunil, so in the morning, when IOCL, Indian Oil, updated its website, and when it showed the aviation turbine fuel prices, it was much higher. But now there has been another revision for domestic airlines. Can you explain to us how much is the exact hike now?
Because if you look at it, Bahina, there is a VAT that has been incurred by the state governments as well on these fuel prices. And that is why Ram Mohan Naidu, the Civil Aviation Minister, beg your pardon, has urged the respective state governments across India, telling them that this VAT needs to be reduced, because already, as you pointed out, the aviation turbine fuel prices have gone up. In fact, it is more than 114% for New Delhi and slightly lower for Mumbai as well. But this is double the prices that that the aviation companies were already paying. And this ATF, the aviation turbine fuel, that determines the costing of the ticket as well. It has a direct bearing on the ticket price. And because the ATF has gone up so drastically because of the war that is happening in West Asia, the prices of airfare, the airfare is expected to rise for domestic flights as well as for international flights as well. In fact, globally as well, as you were also mentioning, the fuel prices, that is the jet fuel prices, have shot up dramatically, in fact exponentially, because of the war that is happening in the Gulf. Ram Mohan Naidu has already urged the state governments to reduce their VAT, which the state governments basically levy on the jet fuel prices, so that there is some kind of a relief for the aviation companies, and that relief can then be transferred to the flyers as well. But yes, anybody who's planning to travel for these summer vacations, be it to London or any international destinations, or be it to Goa or Manali in India, will have to shell out more, because the ATF prices have gone up, and that will have a bearing on the airfare prices as well.
Right. I think let's also explain to our viewers what exactly has happened here. And viewers, what you can see on your screens right now are the actual prices that the Indian airlines, the domestic airlines, in fact, will have to pay to purchase jet fuel or aviation turbine fuel. If you look at the national capital, then here in Delhi, 1.04 lakh rupees per kiloliter is going to be the price that the airlines will have to pay for purchasing jet fuel. Now, this has gone up from 96,638 rupees per kiloliter. That was there on 1st of March. Similarly, in Mumbai, on 1st of March, the jet fuel prices were 90,451 rupees per kiloliter. They have gone up to 98,000. So there has been around 8,000 rupees increase per kiloliter of jet fuel prices in Mumbai. If you look at Kolkata, the prices on 1st of March were 99,587 rupees per kiloliter. They've gone up by up to 1,09,450 rupees per kiloliter. And similar is the situation as far as Kolkata is concerned. So what we want to explain to you viewers is that there has been an increase in jet fuel prices, but it is not over 100% for domestic airlines as the prices were indicating earlier. The increase has been in the range of about 8 to 10% for domestic airlines. So yes, our ticket prices are going to go up, but not very sharply because government has intervened. And let's get you that big news that we are getting at this point in time. A statement, in fact, that has been put out by the oil ministry in the country. Oil Ministry, in fact, has said that ATF prices in India were deregulated in 2001 and are revised on monthly basis based on a formula of international benchmarks. Due to the closure of Strait of Hormuz and extraordinary situation in the global energy markets, prices of ATF for domestic markets were expected to increase by more than 100% on 1st of April, which we actually saw happening. When we opened the IOCL website, viewers, in the morning, the prices of jet fuel actually had seen an increase of over 100%. But here's the catch, that according to this statement by Oil Ministry and also what sources in the airlines have really told us, that this particular price rise is not for domestic airlines, for domestic scheduled carriers. For them, the prices are what we showed you just now. And here's why. According to Oil Ministry, in order to insulate the domestic travel costs from substantial increase in international prices, PSU oil marketing companies of the Ministry of Petroleum, in consultation with Ministry of Civil Aviation, have passed only a partial and staggered increase of 25%, only 15 rupees per litre, to the airlines. Now, this is very, very important. Foreign routes will pay for the full increase in ATF prices consistent with what they pay in other parts of the world. So, if you are traveling abroad, then there is going to be a big increase in your air travel. If you are traveling within the country, then the increase or the burden of, increase is not going to be too much. So this is the difference here. The government has made it very clear. Government has tried to insulate the domestic air travelers by, telling the oil marketing companies to not pass on the entire burden on the customer in one go. The government, in fact, has told the oil marketing companies to increase the prices in a staggered manner. And this is exactly what has happened. If this intervention had not happened, viewers, then the prices would have actually gone up sharply. On domestic routes also, what we saw earlier, 100% increase in ATF prices or jet fuel prices. But now that is going to be applicable only for foreign routes. For domestic routes, there is some bit of a relief that has come in after the intervention from the Oil Ministry. Let me now go across to my colleague Arunil, who is joining us live as well. Arunil, so this is what we were talking about, that if the government had not intervened, then the jet fuel prices for domestic airlines also, for domestic routes, would have also gone up by over 100%. But now there has been an intervention from the government side. So a bit of a relief there, isn't it?
Well, certainly, yes, Hina. To simplify it for our viewers as well, like if somebody is traveling internationally to any foreign destination, more than 100% of the jet fuel prices will be incurred on, will be applied on the international flight. So the passengers or the customers will have to shell out more, and the ticket prices will be soaring for international travel. But for domestic travel, the Oil and Petroleum Ministry has intervened now, and a capping of 25% on jet fuel prices has been kept by the Oil and Petroleum Ministry. So because of this intervention, a kind of a partial relief is been given to the flyers. A partial relief has been given to the customers. In fact, the airline companies will also be getting this partial relief because 25% of the jet fuel prices will be hiked because of the increase in ATF, obviously. But the passengers, as compared to international flying, international travel, domestic travel will not be impacting so much because of this capping of 25% kept by the Oil and Petroleum Ministry, Hina.
Update there coming in as far as oil ministry is concerned. Stay on with us, Arunil. We have some more breaking inputs as well at this point in time. Amid the ongoing West Asia crisis and rising fuel costs, the government is also trying to further cushion, the aviation sector, further support the aviation sector. Sources have told Times Now that Civil Aviation Minister K. Ram Mohan Naidu is in talks with chief ministers across states to review VAT on aviation turbine fuel. Now, this is another important update that we are getting for you. The ministry, we have learned, is actively engaging with state governments, exploring ways to ease the burden and limit the impact on airlines during this turbulent time. Let's go across to my colleague Shefali joining us on the broadcast for more on this. Shefali, the indications were there that from 1st of April, there is going to be an increase in jet fuel prices, which will impact the air travelers like our viewers, like you and me. But now tell us, what is it that the Aviation Ministry is planning to do going forward to further cushion, further support the airlines so that passengers do not suffer?
Right, Hina. As we know, there anyway have been speculation of aviation turbine fuel to prices to rise, and as speculation turned out right today, we are seeing more than double the prices have hiked of aviation turbine fuel. What we are learning through sources is that regarding the VAT prices. So earlier as well, airlines have reached out to ministry asking for some relief on many factors, out of which VAT, which is value added tax, was one of the things which they were asking a relief from. They were asking some reduction in the value added tax. What we are learning is that Ministry of Civil Aviation is currently in discussion on reaching out to the state government. Minister himself is talking to chief ministers of states, asking for some kind of relief for the airline. What we are learning is that the ministry wants minimum impact on airlines. So this is what right now is from aviation front, where they are asking some kind of relief for these airlines in order to get some exemption for them during this turbulent time.
All right. Thank you very much, Shefali, for the moment for joining us with those details. So perhaps going forward, we'll see whether the states, will be keen to bring the tax rate down on jet fuel prices, because that can really support the aviation sector, because the jet fuel prices globally have gone up sharply. And let's now move on.